Well, it's been a busy day already. It's getting ready to get busier. Already been to breakfast. Had to go buy Brandon a phone card and take it to him. His job is telling him he has to have a doctor's note, and he's missed a lot of work. Went to breakfast. Here in a little bit I have to take Linda's car to get the front end aligned, and that's all good. I called my son Chris. I want him to install the ignition switch and the shifter and all that on Benjamin's car. And Benj was agreeable to that. My son Chris is an actual mechanic, not a shade tree mechanic. And that, he agreed to do it, which I'm thankful for. I spoke to Benjamin. I'm going to pay my son Chris to help finish that trailer over there, to seal the top so it's not leaking, to finish the room on the thing. And Benjamin's agreeable to it. You know, he kept saying he doesn't have any help. Well, I'm providing help. Benjamin's a good kid. To me, he's a kid. He's my second youngest son. He's had a lot on him, an awful lot. He lost his wife last year, January of last year. He's still grieving her. He didn't lose her through divorce. She died. And that has affected him. It's affected his children. Linda and Benjamin and Chris just left the office. I'm finishing up some stuff here. I probably won't do a vlog tomorrow, simply because I have to go to my cancer doctor tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. I might squeeze one in. And no, I'm not dying of cancer or anything. I do have a mole that he's probably going to remove. And I asked Linda if she would go with me over there. I hate traveling by myself, and this time I don't have to worry about the front end of her car falling apart while we're driving. Next step is to get some rubber on it, and we're looking at that. Trying to get everything done so Linda and I can go have some fun and do some things. And we get a little enjoyment. You know, I enjoy being with her. I did chase her out of the office earlier so I could talk to the boys in case there was ultra crude language involved. There wasn't. My son Chris is profane anyway when he talks. It's just how he speaks. He doesn't mean anything by it, but the other boys, when they use it, they're trying to be ugly. You have to learn what the difference is. When I was at breakfast, there was a whole table with like 8 cops behind me. They all know me. We're all friends. There was a homeless man in there, and I took this out from under my bib, and that's my favorite shooters. I've got others, but that's my favorite one. But I took it out and laid it down on a chair. I'm doing my vlog. What can I do for you?
I need something I can use for a pen, preferably something case hardened, that big around.
That's the ground?
No, something case hardened, that big around that I can use for a pen. I can't find that pen. I don't know what the hell he did with it.
I don't know. Look in there.
Let me look through these bolts.
Okay. That's my son Chris. That's the reason I've got him doing the car. Anyway, took the gun out, laid it. I reach under the table and lay it down on a chair for 2 reasons. One, it gives me fast access, and I always sit with my back away from the door. It sounds like a cowboy deal, but I've been in gunfights. Getting shot hurts. I've been through that. And I always sit so I've got a clear field of fire, and I take the gun out for the second reason, so it's not pooching out here and I've got food dripping down into my overalls. Well, anyway, when I did that, the homeless guy, the guy that owns the place, the actual daddy, I think he gave the guy a meal. I thought it was really nice. And the homeless guy has a very distinguished voice, as weird as it sounds. He could be doing voice acting, but when I took the gun out and laid it down, his eyes got big around. And I know I scared him, and I didn't mean to. He didn't make a comment. One of the cops behind me and to the side started laughing, but it's not funny. I don't like scaring people. I used to be a really scary guy. I don't want to be that guy anymore. It's not who I am now. But I will not go somewhere unarmed. It's just not going to happen. Due to my younger stupid self and due to what I used to do for a living, I have made a bunch of enemies. And I've still got people that would love to kill me. And so I'm always on guard if I'm awake. If I'm out and about, I'm heavily armed. Tomorrow I will be, even though I won't have them on me. It'll be in the car so I can get to it while Linda and I are en route to the hospital. I'll be going in sweatpants, tennis shoes, and t-shirt and a hoodie. It's due to they have a full body exam they do on me. I mean, I have to strip down naked. I'm not bashful. That really doesn't bother me. And they check me for cancer on the outside. And like I said, I've got a mole he's probably going to cut off. Let me look at my desk real quick. I don't think I have anything cased or hardened for a pen. I don't think I have it, but I might. What's that? That is an old nail. That might do it. A case hardened screw that size will work. Well, there's probably, if I were going to guess, that's an antique nail, and that thing would break so fat. Well, I don't know. I'll get a hold of my son if he didn't find anything. Anyway, now I'm rambling, don't mean to, I apologize. It's been a day already, it's going to be a day the rest of the day. I'm not going to get around to doing my van. I was going to do that. Not going to get around to doing it tomorrow. So it will probably be Wednesday when I can finally get to work on it. I don't know what the weather's going to do, though. That's another thing. I think Mother Nature is psychotic. What do you mean? Well, one day it's warm, the next day it's cold, then it's warm, then it's cold, then it ices over, and then it gets warm again. See, it was supposed to be 81 today, and it ain't going to do it. It's going to get up to about 62. Tomorrow the high is going to be 67. Wednesday supposed to be 76 and sunny, and then Thursday 79 for a high and evening showers. I apologize for the ducks and the chickens making noise. I don't know if you can hear it on here. I've got a computer blocking the noise from in there. I can hear it, and I've got one of my 2 good hearing aids in. I did a cursory examination. I took that charger apart, microcircuitry. There's no way that I can repair that. There's something askew inside it, and it's just going to have to, and I can buy these chargers online. They're not expensive, like 20 bucks for one, for this particular hearing aid model, and I'll probably do that pretty quick. I don't know, but in case my other one breaks down, I have to have one. The other hearing aids I have are just ear amplifiers. This is an actual adjusted hearing aid to my particular problem, and so I will see what happens with that. There is no telling what's on the horizon for all of us. I just want to let you know you need to have faith that God will keep you safe. Say your prayers, study your scripture, try to be kind to everybody, and just live the good life. Live being good. It's hard for me to do. I guarantee you it's a lot harder for me to behave myself than it is any of you. I'm not a guy that has ever really behaved myself except for the last few years. And it's a struggle. Linda made the point, it doesn't take much to set me off, but I'm a nicer guy now than I used to be, but I still have moments. And I'm trying not to be him, you know. I'm trying to be somebody that Mom wouldn't be ashamed of, meaning Mom watching this, that my sister Randy wouldn't be ashamed of, that my brother Michael wouldn't be ashamed of, that my brother John wouldn't be ashamed of, that my other friends and family that watch this wouldn't be ashamed of. That's who I'm trying to be. It's not easy, but I'm working on it. Now, I've got to get off of here. I've got about an hour and a half before I've got to go get that front end straightened up. Nick worked on that car until almost dark last night. We had to replace the spacers on the sway bar, had to replace both upper control arms, and that one on the driver's side was a booger to get loose. It ended up taking, and we had to keep going and buying stuff to fix on it. But it's fixed. It's repaired. Now it's got to be aligned. Then Linda and I will take it tomorrow. I've got to go fill her car with gas. That's going to be interesting. At least it's not as bad as my van. My van's got a 53-gallon gas tank on it. It's like $200 to fill my tank on my van. I don't drive it a whole lot. It doesn't get any kind of mileage. I think here in a few days I am going to fill it just to see how much it costs to actually fill it. But if it were bone dry at 53 gallons at basically $4 a gallon, it would be, you know, $200. and it wouldn't even be all the way full. I'd still like 3 gallons, so that'd be like $212 to fill the thing. And fuel's just going to keep going up, folks. Well, there's those hens letting me know they laid eggs. We need to get out there and collect a bunch of them. I wish y'all lived closer. I'd be giving you a bunch of eggs. Mom and John, I love you. I hope you're doing well up there in Noble. To my brother Michael in Oklahoma City, I hope you're doing well. Stay safe. To my sister Randy, I hope you and your husband are doing well. Still praying for y'all. Praying for everybody on here. To my buddy Chris in Florida. Bubba, I'm trying to get everything situated so Lynn and I can go do stuff. It's just, you got it. It's not just a matter of money either. It's a matter of time. Before she and I go, my 2 youngest sons got to get that trailer to where it's in the dry. It's got to be tight and nice. But Chris, when I can, I will come see you in Florida. And to my friend Monty, M-O-N-T-Y, in L-O-N-E, Grove, America, I hope you're doing well. And yes, as per your private message, I do have a few friends in Russia, one in particular, and they are scared about all this stuff going on. There's a lot of folks that are really angry about what Putin has been doing. A lot of the billionaire buddies of his have turned on him because the United States and Europe froze their assets and seized yachts and seized apartments. And they can do that. When they support Putin, they become an enemy of the state. I hope this doesn't devolve down into World War III. But Monty, it's going. So stay safe, Bubba. To my friend Shelly Dion, I'm still praying for your mom. I hope you're doing okay. To my buddy David Talaga in Illinois, got your message on PM on Facebook. I gave you some good advice, and yes, my wife and I are still having problems with the virus, and it's been a couple of months, and I'm still dealing with it, and so it's a slow recovery. To my friend Jackie Brill, SANDS in Tennessee, still praying for you and yours, and I hope y'all are doing well up there in Tennessee. See that sign right there? That sign says be kind. Try it. You might like it. Gotta go. Love all of you. God bless you. And bye.